Panther Lake. Rosethorn Spire, I can't actually see the top, goes up to 8,000 feet. Back down the lake here, pan over. Right there is a natural rock structure. We'll go over that and see that in just a second here. So I'm just going to continue along the trail here that goes along the lake. You can come with me. Hopefully it's not too shaky for us. As you can see, this trail actually was worn in over 100 years ago when they used to carry down gold ore from the center sister up over here. And they packed it down actually on donkey trains or mule trains. And the path has been worn in, well worn in to this area for a long time. It's actually still amazing it hasn't grown in over all this time, because there really isn't a lot of people that come up here. You know, you might get a handful of people every year through here. As you can see, it's quite beautiful, quite serene, glacier fed. Actually, this is stocked with fish every couple of years as well. You can pull out some nice little pan fries without a lot of effort. Be sure you have a fishing license, of course. You can see it's quite beautiful here. We used to always camp over in that rock structure over there, and I'll show you when we get over there what exactly it looks like. Coming up into this boulder field. This has been here ever since I remember coming here 30 years ago. As a kid. The trail hasn't really been maintained as well as it could have been, should have been over the years. As you can see, you've got some various paths you can take through here. The old trail actually comes up over this rock here. There's lots of deadfall in here. See, this is quite the little area, but trail actually kind of skirts along here. Sorry, a little bit out of breath. Fight my way over this stuff. But, pause again, and I'll show you when we get over the rock structure here. Another great view of the glaciers and the mountains. Another view of the center sister, where the gold mine is actually located on the back side. Gonna head over this way some more. You can see the trail kind of weaves its way around these big rocks. Back down towards the lake here. They don't trip and fall. Alright, coming up over this little crest here down the trail, heading towards the rock structure. There's actually some snow, as you can see, down here. We're at about 6,300 feet above sea level at this spot. As you get closer to 7,000 feet, you'll see there's possibly, you might see a slight hue of red to the snow. As you get up closer to 7,000 feet, that becomes more predominant. It's just that at 7,000 feet and above, there's always a wind blowing, never stops, and it carries a lot of particles from the lower atmosphere, and it stains the top of the snow cover, or all the snow for that matter, a slight red color. A lot of blowdowns in here, more than there ever used to be. Trail actually kind of goes around here. The old mining trail actually heads up this way and heads up the valley further, but it's grown in over the years and it's kind of hard to follow. You kind of got to beat your own trail now. Now, if you ever come up here and you want to camp overnight, I'd advise you to bring rope and a cargo net or some sort of sack to hang your food. Not so much for the bears or anything else. It's the rock marmots. They are annoying little buggers, and they will keep you up all night with their chirping and their constant going at your food, whether it's in cans or whatever. They're very crafty. And if you bring dogs along, well, they're going to keep your dogs busy all night too. So just to let you know, that is what you're in for when you camp up at these altitudes. Rock marmots are, well, this is their home, and I guess they kind of do what they want to do, and if they want to throw a party all night and keep you up, well, that's their business, I suppose. But yeah, so this is the head of the lake this way. A lot of water in here this year. Usually it's never this high because the rock structure is below the water. I don't know what happened here because usually you could camp in there. But there is a hell of a lot of water in here this year. Let's go over to the rock structure and see what's going on here. I think maybe some deadfall fell at the outlet of the lake and has caused this ridiculously high water level, because I don't ever remember it being this bad. So let's get over here, have a look, because the inlet of the creek is right in here, and I'm going to start trudging through a shitload of water here, pardon my language. There's the rock structure there. But I never remember these rocks being so far out in the lake. Maybe my memory isn't as good as it used to be. But we kind of got to cross some logs and stuff here anyways to get to where we want to go. Continuing on with the recording, now that I've made it over the creek. There's actually a lot of water coming through this time of the year still. So we got a lot of snowfall. And so this rock structure is not underwater, but the creek has changed course. It used to flow predominantly through here, but doesn't anymore. It's found a new little spot. That's okay, so it's not so deep. And welcome to the structure that a lot of us have used. As you can see, there's a fire pit, the lake, and a lot of deadfall at the head of the lake there. That's what's keeping the water level up. Here is the camping area. A lot of us camped under in here, especially when it's rainy. It's actually quite a nice spot to be in. Some people camp down in there. See the cans over the years of people bringing food up here, never packing out. Shame on you. Always pack out what you pack in. As you can see, it's quite beautiful up here. Little kind of island piece you can go out to. I don't really see any fish right now. It's probably a little too early in the day, but believe me, they are in here. Panther Lake, folks. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining me.